Hey guys, if you've been following my posts on Facebook, you'll see that I have been promoting my class. It's a 2-year-long herbal intensive class based off of Rosemary Gladstar's The Science of Art and Herbalism. It is an amazingly informative class and so much fun. It's where we go through each organ system and you learn about what it does. For example, we learn about the nervous system in the first couple sections. And it talks about what is the pia mater, what is the parasympathetic nervous system, what is the sympathetic nervous system, what does it do, how is the spinal cord and the brain involved in all of that. Then we go into which herbs do you use for that, and then what type of symptoms would you see, and how would you know how to address that with which herbs. It's pretty awesome. So today we just finished up our class and we were talking about the urinary system. I thought it was pretty interesting, and I just wanted to share a couple things that we went through. But we did go through how the urinary system works, how the kidneys are associated with that, how it filters toxins from your blood, and then what else? That you would use herbal categories, specific herbal categories to help with the kidney function. And the urinary system, you would use like some herbal diuretics, some urinary urinary antiseptics, demulcents, urinary astringents, antilytic herbs. I mean, does that sound complicated? I mean, it is a little bit, but we help to uncomplicate it as you start to learn these things. But then we also go into what are the indications if your urinary system needs help or your kidneys are stressed out. What do you look for? How do you know? How do you know that that's what you need to work on? Then we go into common imbalances of the urinary system. For instance, tonight we went through cystitis and how do you work with that, and then what are the specific types of herbal formulas that you can use to help with that. The next one we went into was, I'm getting there, there's a lot of recipes that are included, kidney and bladder tonics. So how do you maintain good health? How do you do preventative? So what we did was we made a little tea bag filled with some kidney herbs, and we're going to go home and drink this for the week and come back next week and talk about how we feel. How did it make us feel? Did we notice anything different in our energy or our urinary system? Then we talked about water retention and how do you work with that. We also have some recipes on that include some diuretic herbals. And then we talked about prostatitis. I can't say that word, you guys. It was funny in class tonight. I was just sounding like ridiculous. And then working through some teas and capsules that you can use for that. We talked about incontinence and how do you work with that. And then we went into kidney stones, which was a very long one. That's a pretty touchy one. You need to just kind of have some knowledge about. And then went into some things that you can use to help support that. So it was a super fun class. And then after the kidney stones, we went into some aromatherapy stuff, because there's a whole section on that. So if you're interested in joining this class, it is a wealth of knowledge. Like, I took my herbal class back in, I believe it was like 2015 or something. I am so thankful for that herbal knowledge every day. I can't even imagine not having it at this point. It has just helped me on a daily basis with me, my friends, my family. And it just makes life so much easier. And I just feel more full of vitality and hope. And you really get that foundational healing that you may be looking for. So please reach out to me if you have any interest in becoming a awesome, fun, enthusiastic, budding herbalist. Take care.